Hello friends, my name is Hameed. Today I am replacing this water filter base, or it's called water filter housing, on this Kenmore fridge. This fridge is made by Whirlpool, KitchenAid, Amana, Genair. There's so many companies that make similar unit, and the water filter base looks like this. And the part number on this part is WPW 101-21138. This is the part, and the reason we are replacing this part is if it has a crack, or if it's leaking water, or for some reason it got damaged on the delivery of the fridge and we have to replace this. First of all, I'm going to show you the model and serial number on this unit. The model number is located right here on the right hand side, 106-581-43802. And this water filter base is located at the bottom on the left hand side. This is the water filter that goes here, and as you can see, there is a little bit of calcium buildup here. It looks like it was leaking water in the past. So the reason I'm replacing this, because it's leaking water and the water filter doesn't stay there properly tight. So to work on this, we're going to work on it from the front and back. The first thing you want to do on the front is remove this 5/16 screws. There's two of them. You need a drill bit with 5/16. Of course, you want to make sure that the water is off when you do this. Usually there's a kick plate that snaps out. You can remove the kick plate, but I don't have it here. Once you remove that, it's a little bit loose. We cannot pull it out until we remove the hoses from the back. We're going to remove the fridge, pull it forward. If you think that you're going to damage the flooring by pulling it out, you can use a sheet like this, plastic sheet or cardboard or anything, air slide. You can also use air slide at the bottom of this to lift it up and pull it out. But in my case, it's very easy to pull the fridge out. You can grab it from both sides or from one side and keep pulling it out. And now we are going to get to the back of it. At the back of the unit, we have a couple screws that they look like this. They are 1/4 inch. You can also use a flat screwdriver to remove these screws. And then this back panel, cardboard piece, comes off completely. And then after that, you want to remove these two screws that holds the water valve in place. And they're also 1/4 inch, 1x4. Again, you want to make sure that the water is off when you do this. So now, what I'm going to do is I have to disconnect one of the lines here. The line that goes, there's two lines going to the water filter base. One is this one. In order to remove this, you have to press on this circular yellow piece. If you press on it and pull it out at the same time, so you're kind of squeezing on this with two fingers like that, and then removing the hose. And the other hose that goes on the water filter base is this one, which runs through the copper, so it's flexible. You can kind of push it back in a little bit, leave it there. You can also leave this here. It may leak a little bit water, and that's completely normal. Now we are going to pull the fridge back and work on it again from the front. I will open the freezer door to give you full access and easy access here, so you can also see. Now it's more flexible that I can pull it more out. Even if you cannot pull it more out, you can always pull the fridge out and remove, push some of the hoses back in. At the moment, the problem I'm having is this thicker hose that I cannot pull the water filter housing completely out, but it's enough that I can work on it. So you squeeze on this plastic, this one, this circular one. You squeeze on it on both sides, left and right, and then pull it out. And then this one, you can do the same thing. See, by squeezing here, you can remove the hose. And here I have the new one. The new one, you just push it in here. And the bigger one is going inside back in, so you may want to kind of hold it like this and push this back. See, now it sits good. You can push it back in. You don't have to push this all the way. For now, you can leave it like this. Also, there's a plastic and here on the front. So the new one does not come with this cap. What we can do is we are gonna have to remove this one, add it into the old one. By removing it, there's a plastic tab here, we are gonna squeeze on both sides, push it and then pull this out. In some cases you are able to remove this. If you can, great. If not, you can just remove the old one and add it to the new one. So here, the spring stays in place. You hold this, or you can add your spring back in here. And then push it back in. Here it seems okay now. And now I'm gonna have to pull the fridge out and readjust this from the back because the hoses, everything is there. Or what you can do is to make your job easier. You can always add your screws back in here. You want to change your drill bit to 5/16 again. Remember, do not over tight this, otherwise you're gonna break the plastic. So now we got two water lines again here. This is the one. This is the one I removed, and it goes back again here. When you reinsert the hose, make sure that you kind of feel it going inside, otherwise it can leak water. Can you turn on the water, please? So once you reinstall the water line back in and the water valve by these two screws, turn on the water and check for leakage here. And then after that, you can put your cardboard piece back in. The water is on and I do not see any leakage here. So now I can put the back cardboard piece back in. Remember that this water line gets skewed in here. So when you adjust your panel back in, this back panel, you want to make sure that you adjust the hole right in this area. Right there. And then after that you can add all your screws back in. The water is on, it's not leaking. And now I'm gonna insert the water filter. This is the water filter. The way you're going to insert it is you're gonna hold it in this position. Once you insert your filter, you want to get some water. Make sure to have a large size glass or cup, because there's some air in the system and it's going to leak water. So kind of go and hold it smoothly in front. We're going to throw this out. When you get water, at the same time you want to keep eye on the water filter area to make sure you're not getting any water leakage. If you see water leakage, you may want to remove your water filter, check your work again and fix the problem and redo everything. So everything seems okay now. So once you know everything seems okay, after that, if you have this cap for the water filter, you can reinstall this back in. If you don't reinstall this back in, it's not a big deal. You can always hold from the head of the water filter and pull it out each time you want to replace it. But this is a good option. So if you have it, please reinstall it back in and that should take care of the problem. Thank you so much for watching my videos. If you guys have any question, please comment below. Don't forget to subscribe to my channel, like my videos and share it with others. You can also follow us on Facebook. It's called Hameed Appliances Repair. Thank you.